Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents the first episode of what I call the corner. Now, the corner is going to consist of just a half hour just review of any figure that we've actually gotten. Now, again, this is complete, participation. So you guys are allowed to chime in, ask questions. Again, we're just going to go through the top two releases that we actually got yesterday, which was a surprise to me, man. Like literally we knew Cad Bane was coming, right? So we knew one of the figures was coming. But when we saw Boba, and it was the Book of Boba 2.0, I want to say, because at the end of Mandalorian, we know that we actually got a version that has yet to be released with the throne with you know who it is, Fennec Shan. So anyway, again, it was quite a surprise that we got last night. It looks like Hot Toys is going all in, and they are sparing no expense of what they're doing. So we're just going to take a look at a few things, a few of the figures that we actually got, mainly the one that we're looking for. Now, here's the thing. We got a deluxe version of this Cad Bane, and we got a regular version. The deluxe version actually is more accurate to, I want to say the Clone Wars version, which pretty much comes with the droid. So it's interesting, but I'm glad they did it because it is an accessory piece. But we're going to dive in. We're going to definitely dive in and take a look at that. We're going to also take a look at the Boba Fett. So there's a lot of things to kind of chime in on. I'm hoping you guys are ready. Again, this is the first episode of The Corner. If you wonder why there's no intro yet, because I'm still working on it. But yeah, The Corner is going to consist of just a half-hour live stream whenever there's a new release. So it may come at different times. Mainly, we'll probably do it late. When we finally get those releases, I'll do an episode of The Corner. So welcome here. Thanks for having everybody here. Let me address the chat real quick. Everybody that we got here coming through, they want to know what's going down. We got Triple G Comics is in the building. BT, Mike Rodriguez, Saya Dream Collector Joey is in the building. Mr. McPickle, Mark P, Chris and Detour Collects. We got Calvin Williams in the building. Renz Talentino, Braden. We got Feezy Figures. We got Bob Dylan is in the building. We got BT, AG, Agrusa is actually here. Figure Essick Park, my guys in the building. Windman 42, Mark P, Brandon Salad, Angels in the building. We got Kevin Barr. We got Tyrea's in the building. Who else we got? William Owens of Always. Andy H 1971 is in the building. Who else we got? We got Sky Esteban in the building. And yes, and there's going to be many, many more. A lot of more people, a couple more people guys are going to be coming through. We got Spice running the building. Attention Seeking Geek 16 Fix in the building. I have to let y'all know Benny the Butt Cheeks has been retired this weekend, so you're not going to be seeing him anymore. Benny the Butt Cheeks is over. It's back to the 1/6 Scale Man. The bet has been fulfilled. Anyway, let's kind of dive in again. Like I said, we got quite a few releases. We got 2 releases last night. That was kind of surprising, man. It was really surprising to see that these things came through. Let's talk about this though. Let's talk about this Cad Bane. Like literally, this guy was unexpected. Well, not unexpected. We knew he was coming, but we didn't know he was coming this early. This piece I can actually say is amazing. Now, this is the deluxe version. This is just the actual deluxe version, Cad Bane Deluxe first, because I think this is kind of interesting that they did this and what they gave us. But I do love the look of this piece. I was watching. It was funny because I was watching Brother Cousins. He did like an actual review on it like last night, yeah, it was incredible. Like basically, he was talking about the sand base. Again, it's that infamous sand base that we don't like, but at the same time, I mean, it makes sense because it is Tatooine, and that's where we seen Cad Bane on this episode. We didn't get to though. The droid itself. So that's or Toto, I'm sorry. The droid itself, that's basically something that, I guess they just wanted to add with this figure, which is interesting because I'm glad they did it. And at least they're looking at it as if they want to give us more accessories. But this Cad Bane, I mean, literally, man, we wanted it and we got it. What is interesting and what's amazing about this, I want to start it off the top with this, the simple fact that we get 3 different swappable faceplates, and I like that, with 3 different expressions. And why would we not? I think they Hot Toys should start doing this now. Even with like, if we get like, aliens or different versions of characters in the Star Wars universe. I mean, you can kind of do stuff like that with just a swappable faceplate and not have to worry about the entire head sculpt. I still do think that for figures, we should get two head sculpts, one with an expression, one without. I know it's going to be a tad bit more expensive. It's probably going to have them. It's going to force them to work a bit harder. But I mean, in my opinion, I think that they actually should do something like that. But yeah, this swappable faceplate. I mean, that's incredible. It's incredible, man. I love that. What do you guys think, man? Like, you yo. I mean, me myself, I'm excited about this piece. I'm glad we actually have it in. My only thing is, it's like, I mean, they gave us Cad Bane, but I mean, come on, Vant, man, you got to give us Vant. We need him, man. And I mean, that standoff in the very beginning, the episode in Book of Boba was amazing, man. And it's like I said, it would make so much sense if you gave us that version. I would love it. I'll be all in for it. I mean, we're waiting on it. I'm hoping that we actually get that at SDCC. And I'm hoping it's an exclusive, but yeah, man, I think everybody basically wants it. Hold My Ball says not pre-ordering, but 100% of purchase. Exactly. We got OG Collect says Cad Bane is definitely a must-have. You are right about that, my brother. We got let's see here, Side Dream, swaps were a smart move. You are right. It is. It's definitely a smart move. I mean, for them to do something like this, man, that was amazing, and I'm glad that they actually did it. This figure looks great. Even like the height of this piece, they got right. They were accurate with that. As we'll probably get, we'll go ahead and take a look a bit later. But I love the droid. I love the droid. I love the simple fact that they actually gave us the droid as an exclusive. Again, anybody who's a fan of Clone Wars, you remember. And it makes perfectly good sense. I'm kind of glad that they added as an accessory. We do get a flight stand with this particular version. I'm wondering if it's going to be a swap out flight stand, as well as like the standard crotch grabber. So we'll probably get that. Definitely we'll probably get that with the deluxe. Again, I'm loving the tailoring on this piece, man. I mean, Cad Bane looks incredible, bro. I mean, you can't say it enough. Like, if this is definitely a piece that you want to have in your collection, I agree. I'm not going to pre-order, but when it's out, I'm definitely going to get this. It's a must have. But here's the thing. Here's the question. We know that this piece, because how popular it is, it's not going to be a limited run. But if it is, could it spark the conversation whereas we have to start pre-ordering these pieces to get it? What if Hot Toys said, it's going to be a limited run? And they say that just because, again, they know that people right now aren't pre-ordering. Like, what do you think? Do you think Hot Toys would do something like that? Chime in and let me know, man. What do you guys think? We got attention-seeking geek. Toto will go great with the People's Bad Batch collection. You exactly, definitely will. 6-scale separatist. If any figure can go waitlist before release, it will be this one. You are exactly. 6-scale separatist, you are exactly right. If anything can go actually waitlist before release, it is this. So that and you know what? I'm so glad you said that, because that begs the question of whether or not we need to pre-order this piece. Maybe we should. Maybe it'd be one of those situations where we'd have to basically pre-order it. You know what I mean? And especially if you want to secure your spot. So that's interesting. If there's only a few that will be, but who knows? We'll see. Leo, here's the question. Are you posing it with a Clone Wars display or Boba display? Yo, Brayden, man, like, I think I'm gonna do. All right, so Brayden, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? All right, so I wouldn't do it this way, but because it is, and I live by the rule of two when it comes to things, and I wanted to make sense, I'll probably get two. I'll probably pose one with the Clone Wars and another one with Boba. You know what I mean? I might do so. I would probably get the deluxe to pose with the Clone Wars version. You know what I mean? With the clone troopers, and just to make a Clone Wars display. But I'll probably get the regular version to go, with Boba, because it makes sense. We're going to get to that Boba in a few minutes in a little bit here. But yeah, man, this piece. I mean, come on, man. That wire cape, exactly. Christian Detour. It's amazing. El Profesoro. He said, damn, Brayden, don't make me buy 2 Cad Bane. Yeah, bro. Yo, Mario, that's what I'm saying, bro. I might have to buy 2. I definitely might have to get 2. because it might make sense. We got Luminar in the building. Thank you for coming through. Lumi, as always, you are always important to the cause. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna have to get two of these to kind of display. Braden, you kind of put that out there. You are such an enabler, bro. Why did you do that, Braden? But it makes sense though, definitely. But this piece is beautiful, man. Like, look at it. The detail, the quality in this piece is simply amazing. I mean, down to the gauntlets. I mean, I'm all in, man. I'm definitely all in on this piece, bro. Like, I can't, words cannot describe how much I'm loving this piece, man. Definitely. All in on this. Let's see else what we got here. Let's keep going. Man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And you know what? What's really decent about it, and I love the weathering on it. It's going to be interesting with that, with the jacket being wired. I'm hoping, and I'm guessing that it is going to be. I want it to mainly be cloth. I mean, like I don't want it to be like a pleather or anything like. I don't think it will be. But give us a bit more weathering. It does look clean. But give us a bit more weathering itself. I just hope that jacket doesn't, deteriorate over time. I'm loving the oh, look at this. I love the he takes the hat off, and it looks like when you look at the hat, it looks like I wonder what type of material they're going to use for the hat. And if the brim might be slightly wired, who knows? Maybe not. But I'm loving it, man. I'm loving everything about this piece so far. Here's what I wanted to look at: the height on this piece, 34 centimeters tall approximately from Boba. And this is accurate because he is tall, and we know that this character is tall. So, man, like, yeah, to pose him next to this Boba is going to be credited. And the question is, because again, this Boba that you're seeing right here, which we're going to get into in just a few, this Boba right here that you actually see is the Clone Wars. I mean, no, not Clone Wars. This is the Book of Boba 2.0 version. Whereas the end of the Mandalorian season 2, we actually got, that preview of Boba on the throne, but he was in a totally different, it was a totally different costume, totally different outfit. So this is the 2.0. It depends on now, which version are you guys going to get? Are you guys leaning more towards this particular version? Or do you think that you want to actually stick to the original version that was released with the throne? It's going to be interesting because, again, are there going to be people waiting on this particular version and not getting the throne? That's the question because, again, I know people were saying that the throne is just too much space and they wanted to actually get something that was, less space. Now, the only problem with this, and you know what, I don't want to, I'm going to talk about that once we get to this particular figure because there's one thing that's missing. I think everybody who's seen that, they know what's missing from this figure. So it's going to be interesting to talk about once we get there. But back on Cad Bane right now, because I know that's what everybody want to talk about. Again, I love it, man. I mean, it looks like we're going to get some great articulation with this. Very decent articulation. I love the pistols with this card, man. Come on, man. This right here, like, anybody who's a fan of any Kurosawa films, any old westerns, Magnificent Seven, Clint Eastwood, Outlaw Josie Wells. This is where this kind of gives me a feel. Like, look at that flamethrower, man. Like, whew, yo, it's going all in. And we know that basically, Cad Bane does carry around a lot of Mandalorian tech. He's a beast. He's a beast. This is a character. He is a beast. As we see here again, this is the deluxe version. It does come with both 3 swappable head plates. You do get that sand base, which I cannot stand that sand base. But I think here's the thing. It looks like with the deluxe, you get the flight stand. But with the other version, I don't believe it comes with the flight stand. But I'll check on that in a minute. But yeah, man, I know a lot of people are really hype about this piece. Yo, I know you were excited. I know everybody. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some excitement about this piece. And the thing is, it was crazy because we got this before SDCC. I thought this was going to be exclusive for that. I thought we would have probably got this piece later. We were trying to call it yesterday, but I think some people were right when they said that we would get this. I know there were a few people saying that we would actually get this before I actually would be a reveal this week, and they were absolutely right. So shout out to everybody for being right and correct with this, man. Like, it's definitely an amazing piece, something that I'm so glad we're getting. I mean, it's a good time to be a Star Wars fan. I know me and Mario, we talk about this all the time, man. Like, it's just always a good time to be a Star Wars fan, for real. And I'm happy. Again, also tell me what everybody thinks about the sand base, because I think in this instance, the sand base is accurate to the feel of the character. Would I have gotten wanted to receive a different base? Yeah, all day, every day. But I mean, for what we got, I'll take it. It's not a problem. I'll run with it. You know, it is what it is. We got it here. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about this piece, man. Tell me who's actually going to pre-order it right now. Tell me who's already pre-ordered this right now, or are you waiting? We'll definitely see. And I hope that they continue to go down this line, man. We got the Black Chrysanthemum. You know, they were so I even want that Tusken Warrior, the female Tusken Warrior. I want her as well. Give us a few of the Pike Syndicate. You can give us a few of those. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm extremely excited about this piece. I don't want the Vespa bikers though. I don't want those. No. Y'all can keep those. Y'all can keep them. I don't need those. Give me a Black Chrysanthemum. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I definitely be all in on that, man. Definitely be all in. I'm wondering if they're going to actually give us the Book of Boba Luke, though, because the deep fake on this particular version of Luke was incredible. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that. But yeah, this Cad Bane is definitely incredible. But let's move on real quick, before we get to this Boba, because I want to actually check with the regular version of Chrysanthemum, because I mean, I'm not Chrysanthemum, I got Chrysanthemum on mind, but Cad Bane, because I want to check the accessories. No, it looks like the regular version comes with the flight stand as well. So I think it's an adjustable flight stand. So it doesn't have just like a regular crotch grabber, which is pretty good. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Again, this is the regular version. So who's going to get the regular version versus the deluxe? That's the question. Are you going to get the deluxe version, or you get the regular version? I don't know, man. Because of Brayton, I'll probably end up getting two, rule of two, have one posed up with the Clone Wars, like for Clone Wars, and another one basically posed up for Book of Boba. So I think that's what I'm going to probably do with this piece. It's going to definitely be interesting to see, you know, what's going to happen and who's going to do what. What Mario say? Mario said, calling it now, Vespa gang revealed at SDCC. If that happens, I'm checking out. I would definitely not be getting the Vespa gang, bro. Get that out of here. I do not want the Vespa gang. Who, as a matter of fact, let's put this out there, yo. If they decided to release the Vespa gang, who out there would actually get it? If you're, because the thing is, I know some completionists out there that will probably do it. So who's going to get the Vespa gang? As a matter of fact, you know what I want? What else I want? I want them to do a 1/6 scale version. Come on, man. We need a 1/6 scale version of Boba's Rancor. That would be incredible. Give us that. Give us, you can keep him in the power pose. Just give us a 1/6 scale version of the Rancor. I'd be all in. That'd be incredible. I don't know, but we'll see. Who's going to do it? Who's going to get the Vespa? If they do that Vespa gang, let's see who's going to actually do it. Side Tree said put a poll out there. I just might, man. But that'd be interesting to actually see what people do. But here's the thing. Okay, so next up, what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go to real quick because I want to kind of go and cover this. All right, so this is Boba. Now, this is interesting, man, because I didn't see this coming. I can sort of did, because we know we got this figure in a quarter scale coming. So we got the quarter scale version of this figure coming. Which I'm wondering how many people actually out there pre-ordered the quarter scale version. Now, again, this is similar to the quarter scale. I think this version, you know, armor-wise, the armor looks better than the Mando version because it's a bit more weathered. I like that. I like the version that we got here, even though I like the tailoring on the other one better. But again, you know, he does actually still come, you know, he comes with all the accessories, his pistol, his blaster, you know, all accessories that are actually included, jetpack, the gaffy stick that it was designed strictly for him. And I believe he also comes with a flight stand. He will. Definitely he's going to come. There's no doubt about it. He's going to come with a flight stand. Um, Now, all things look good about this figure. It is a figure that I think that a lot of people probably waited on. They probably didn't pre-order or order the other version. They probably have this version. Um, and I don't know. I think like somebody like Mario's gonna get both. I already know that. Mario's gonna get both. He's all in for both. He's gonna get both versions. We'll see. Um, but here's the thing. Looking at all of this, right? This is where it gets interesting. There's not a single head sculpt in for this piece. So it could it be one of those things where we'll see the head sculpt later? But normally what Hot Toys does, or sometimes, not all the times, because there have been moments where they didn't show us a head sculpt right off the top. They added that later. And I think if the conversation continues, that's what they're going to probably do. They're going to add that head sculpt a tad bit later. But here, there is no head sculpt at all. Like there is zero head sculpt here. That's an interesting choice with this piece. I mean, tell me what y'all think about it. Is it one of those things where you wanted to actually have, or you don't care about it? Or if you have, and as a matter of fact, if you have the Mando 2-pack, then you may not care about the head sculpt for this piece. You may actually order or use that head sculpt from that Mando piece on this one. You know what I mean? You might do it that way. And it could make sense at that point, but it just depends on what direction you want to take. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. I think for the most part, it looks good. But it's interesting that they didn't give us, a head sculpt, considering the simple fact that 80% of the time he was on Tatooine and that we've seen, he has his helmet off. So again, that's definitely going to be an interesting. I'm sorry, choice. I'm stuttering here. I'm just excited. But it's very interesting that they didn't do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe again, they might add it later because they've done that before with most of the figures or some. I remember they did that with. I'm trying to think. Again, they did that with Mysterio at first when we got the introduction of Mysterio. That we didn't get the head sculpt at first. They introduced that later, and they gave us some updated photos stating that we were going to get a head sculpt. So they could do the same thing for this. You know what I mean? Who knows? We just got to wait and see. But it's interesting that they didn't do it right off the top because it made more sense, that he didn't. I mean, most of the time that we saw him, if it was, as a matter of fact, in the accessories, he should have had a BAFTA tank with this piece. They should have added like a BAFTA tank. That would have been decent. Yo, I don't know. That's crazy. But nah, I mean, again, it just depends. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting that they did not add the head sculpt. That's something that I didn't really see coming. I mean, but I guess, it's their choice. They didn't want to do it, so it is what it is. But all in all, it's a decent piece. And I know a lot of people will be posing this Boba up against, Cad Bane, why not? You should. The question is, though, because, again, for those of you who have the order or pre-ordered Boba on a Throne, are you going to actually get this version as well? You know what I mean? Are you going to get this version here? Or are you comfortable with just the version you have with Boba on a Throne? So I'm interested. Who out there? Like, let me see. Let me go ahead and look at the chat real quick. Who ordered this? Who's holding out and wanted to get this version versus the Boba on the Throne. Let's see who we got. What we got here? We got BT. A head sculpt with a fierce face would be great. Let's see here. Side Dream said I'm going to wait. CT says he needs a little more. He needs a bit more of a neck. It's priced at $275 on Sideshow. That seems to be the pricing for a figure with a head sculpt. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. It's a strategy, Leo, because they haven't yet released Boba with the Throne. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm just wondering, like, what are they going to do? Because, okay, we got Angel said I'm getting both. We got Marvelous Reviews. They said he's getting this version. We got AJ say, I'm passing on this one. I got the 2-pack and will have the throne once. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that are going to pass on this version. And a lot of people are going to pass on this version because of how they actually felt about Book of Boba. You know, they felt that his entry in The Mandalorian was a bit more gratifying, satisfying as well. And they felt a bit let down and, dissatisfied. And, it is what it is. And I can't disagree. I can't really disagree on that. I mean, there were certain things about the episode, about this season, that they morphed him. I mean, they dwarfed him in a sense. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a Boba that we wanted. Even the actor himself, Tamora Morrison, said he wanted a better representation. He wants a better representation of Boba. He feels though he needs to get back to his badassery, and I agree. I definitely agree with that. I mean, we need to see the version that we want to see. So that's definitely going to be interesting. I don't know. 90 people out there watching, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We need those likes, so make sure you have. Thank you for being on board with me this morning, going on afternoon. But yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people are basically saying that they're passing on this one. They're going with the other version. We got KG in the building. Thank you for basically being here, brother. Yeah, it's a lot of people that said that they're going to pass on this version and they're going with the Boba on the throne. Me myself and you know what? I want to kind of take a look at that because the Boba on the throne, I mean, contrary to what, again, I love what we got from that version. I love it. I love just what it looks, aesthetically how it looks. You know what I mean? I'll pull it up here, so we can take a look at it. But yeah, me myself, I'm happy with it. I mean, I'm definitely I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but it was one that I told myself I was going to get. But again, I mean, I don't mind it. If we take a look at it, and I'm gonna bring it up here because for me, honestly, I like that version slightly better. Let me bring it up here real quick, y'all, so we can take a look at it. I like it a bit better, mainly because of the simple fact that the tailoring on it, in my opinion, is a bit nicer. Again, this is the other version I still love because he has portions of his sacred garb that he got from the Tuscans. I just like it. I like that suit a tad bit better. And again, this one does come with the head sculpt. Yeah, see, I like it. I like how it's draped here. I like the accessories that actually come with this one. To me, aesthetically, it just looks better and it looks badass. So I love the way it looks. You know what I mean? It's incredible. Even though we don't have the Boba, the version who's, in a sense healed from the BAFTA, still, I like it. I like this version. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to see who gets what. I mean, me, myself, I don't know. And again, I get it. Like I said, with the throne, it's going to be interesting because the throne is, I mean, it's a space grabber. So people have to be prepared for that. I mean, it's definitely a space grabber there. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to see what people do. A lot of people are saying that they like the throne better. They like the throne version better. You know what I mean? Again, I mean, it's interesting that they really did that. So I'm wondering, with the reveal of the Book of Boba version, are we going to see this sooner? Could we see this soon? Sooner than later? I mean, we could possibly see it. It could be right around the corner. Who knows? But yeah, I like this version better. After looking at it, because even this particular version is weathered, and I like the weathering on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's not too. It's yeah. Me basically, I like this version better, but I don't know. That's going to be interesting. It is because again, I want Boba on the throne because you already know Fennec Shan, the big three. I got three of them. So one of them will be posed up with Boba on the throne. So I definitely want to do that, man. Like I can't hold back. Like that's incredible. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, how it goes. Wait a minute. We just got some interesting news. We got some interesting news here. I know that we're here to talk about uh the Book of Boba, and we're here to talk about Cad Bane and all the good stuff. But yo, am I seeing this correctly? Am I seeing this correctly? Yo, am I seeing this correctly? Let me, yo, hold on, hold up. Let me bring y'all in on this real quick because Bob Dylan just sent me this. A few people actually just sent me this. Did Thunder Toys just release? They just revealed. Hold on. Let me actually come out of here. Thunder Toys, they just did that. They just basically revealed a Valkyrie. They really just did that. They really just did that. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. And it's rooted hair. Wow. And with Pegasus, with the horse. Are you for real? Yo, I got to go back in here. Come on, man. Are you for real? Look at that. Look at that. Are you for real? Wow. 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 They really did that. Are y'all for real? This is insane. Hey, and I know Lumi, if you are in here watching, and I know Numenar is out there, they just released, Thunder Toys just released a Valkyrie. Wow. And it is the Thor Ragnarok version. No, this is the in-game version. Both versions, to tell you the truth. Wow. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Oh. Yo. Okay. Thunder Toys. Okay. This is an exclusive. Okay. Wow. Shout out to Bob Dylan for this, man. Oh my God. Wow. What do you guys think? What do you guys? Here's the thing. What are you guys thinking? Tell me what you're thinking. Who's going to get this, man? Who is going to get this, man? You know what? Somebody is right. You are right. Mike Fiala, you are right. I can see this right now. Hot Toys is going to see this, and we are going to get a teaser from them this week. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Toya T said it looks good from these pics. She want to see a close up. Me too. I definitely do. I definitely do. Wow. Here's a close up of her. And that looks just like Tessa Thompson. It does. I'm not going to front. That looks like Tessa Thompson. It's not 100%, but it's there. And they're doing it with the rooted hair. Wow. Yo, the 6-scale wars is heating up. I'm telling you, that was the title. It's heating up. It is definitely heating up. It is getting spicy, like straight up. We wanted a Valkyrie. Here's your Valkyrie. Here's your Valkyrie right here, yo. For real. Wow. It looks good. I'm not going to front. It does look good. But Hot Toys, I'm telling you, Hot Toys is going to drop. They're going to drop. So we already know that we're going to get a Thor. Now, here's the thing. They're going to force a Thor Love and Thunder version of this. And that's the version that I like. I do like that version. This right here, though, if you want to complete that in-game line, yo, are you seeing this? Hot Toys, are you seeing this? Everybody out there, tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think. Are y'all going to get this piece, man? Are y'all going to go in? Are y'all going to go in? It is heating up. It is heating up. I am here for it too. Oliver Pilgrim said, I'm here for the war. Me too. I am all in for this war because it is heating up. I'm telling you, it's getting hot. It is getting hot in here, y'all, for real. All day, every day. You seen it. You seen it. Thanks to Bob Dylan for supplying the heat. Like straight up. Yo. Alex B said you are definitely not getting Pegasus with Hot Toys. That's the truth. Mike said, can Thunder Toys do an in-game Loki so Hot Toys can get that? Say word. Say word. Oh, Oliver said must get. Definitely. Looks like Milliard. Yeah, definitely something brewing. It is. It is. It is. Hot Toys is playing catch up. One Pouch Man said, yo. Little touch here and there and she'll be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we better play it safe and see if Hot Toys will release one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Renz Talentino, he said the hair sculpt's beautiful, in my opinion. Yo, hey, yay. It's always who strikes first. And that's exactly what they did. It's always who strikes first. And look at that. Look at that. Yo, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I am telling you. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. This looks beautiful right here. I am not going to front. You can't take it away. It looks beautiful right here. It looks like the mane on a horse is also rooted. The wings. Yo, this is definitely wow. Okay. 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 We're going to see. Thunder Toys, we're going to see. Thunder Toys is coming through. We are definitely going to see, man. We're going to see how this rounds up, man. You guys out there, tell me what y'all think because it is definitely heating up, man. Like this is something that I did not expect. And yeah, man. Oliver said, Joe, this is a centerpiece. It is. Like it definitely is. Wow, One Pouch Man. If it is 400 with the horse, I am on it like white on rice. That's gonna. Here's the thing. I mean, because these companies they might price it less than it might not be as expensive. It's just yet to be seen. But it is a beautiful piece, man. Like yo, like I'm here for the war too. I'm definitely here for. I'm all in for it, man. I'm all in for it. Definitely, this is beautiful, man. And we already know you'll get this quicker than you'll get the Hot Toys version. You'll get this soon, depending on when you'll get this sooner. Man, wow. Look at that. It's already confirmed. It's confirmed. Thunder Toys is coming through with the win so far. Hey, Thunder Toys right now, they said, Hot Toys, what's up? Make your move. We waiting. And the thing is here's the thing. People, we already know Hot Toys is going to deliver. They will deliver. They're going to give us some heat. We already know that. Hot Toys is going to drop. Come on, they're the king on the mountain right now. Don't get it twisted. We already know. But Thunder Toys is killed. They killed it with this piece. And they gave us a horse. And you're right. Hot Toys is not going to give us that horse, but they could surprise us. Who knows? They could basically surprise us. But again, Hot Toys, what they're saying right now, and I know Lumi's watching. I know Luminar is watching right now, and she is excited. I know Lumi is watching with excitement right now, boy. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Y'all guys, tell me what y'all think. So here's the thing. This is what we got. So let's round this out, man. Like let's really round this out, man, because this is interesting. This is definitely this is really interesting, man. Like this, wow. Like, oh wow. This is wow. Like this is wow. This is definitely wow. So tell me what are y'all more excited about? Like what are y'all excited about right now? Like, I mean, we got Cad Bane. We got, I mean, put it this way. Right now, there's no question. Cad Bane is the heavy hitter. Cad Bane is basically the heavy hitter right now. This is what everybody's here for. That Cad Bane. That's the heavy hitter. That's the biggest announcement right now that we actually have of the weekend. So don't get it twisted. Right now, Cad Bane is sitting at 270. So it's 270 for the collector's edition, 290 for the deluxe version. So it's 270. Wow. That is interesting. So it's 270 collector's edition, 290 deluxe. Now the difference between the deluxe and the regular version is, of course, you get the thruster effects for the boot, and you also get the droid. You get Dodo. Oh, what is it? Is that Dodo? What's his name? What I keep forgetting. Yeah, like wow. This is wow. Toto. It's Toto. Sorry. Toto. I said Dodo. Toto. Nah, it's interesting, man. Like, wow. I mean, no, it's I don't know, man. Like that price, that's a price tag. Here again, it's still under 300, but you know what taxes and the shipping on this piece is definitely going to be a good about probably, I'm shooting for like 330. About 330 or maybe like 325 if that in shipping. Like shipping costs and tax on that, it's going to be a pretty penny. So it just depends on what you're looking for, and if you're okay with it. Again, if you don't want the deluxe version, there is the regular version. It's the collector's edition at 270. So again, I mean, yeah, Cad Bane, he wins the day, definitely. He really does. I mean, but we still got other releases. We got other pieces out here. We definitely have the Boba. Now Boba's sitting at now this version of Boba's sitting at 275, which isn't bad. That's not bad. 275 for this figure is not bad. Not at all. Um, you know, but again, if you're not getting this version and you're waiting on the throne version, that's another thing as well. So I don't know. Days go this Finnick Shan. Can't wait for that figure. And this is slated for April 2023. I got a strange feeling this is going to be pushed up. I got a strange feeling she's going to be pushed up. It's not going to be that late. It's definitely not going to be that late. So I don't know. We'll actually see. Again, this is Boba on the Throne. He's slated to come out on October 22nd. So that's sooner. So he's definitely sooner, which I think is going to be sooner than that. We might even see him around August. They've been known to push up dates. So we'll see. We'll definitely see, man. We'll definitely see. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think about that price, though. You know, tell me what you think. I think the price is decent. I think the price is fair. I mean, it's. I think the price is really, really fair. Only thing is, it's like 290 deluxe version, but I don't think people are going to care. To be quite honest, I really don't think anyone's going to care about that cat for the Cad Bane figure. I really don't. I really don't. I don't think people are going to care about it. I don't. I think they'll rock with it. 270 regular version, 290 more accessories. But if you don't want the droid, and if the droid's not important to you, there you go. Boom. Collector's edition. But I think that it's still nice. It's still a good piece. It's going to be a solid piece for your collection. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you think, man. I mean, I love it. I'm excited. Look, it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. And here's the thing. This is where I tell you it's heating up because we got these two releases late last night. Two releases late last night. I mean, not releases, reveals late last night. Two reveals. We got the Cad Bane, we got Boba, right? Like this is how I can tell things are heating up. They're trying to get this out. They're getting it out, and they're dropping fire heat just back to back. We got heat last week. We got more heat this week. Like, what else are we in store for? We can see some more reveals. I know we're going to get a couple more releases this week. I know that right off the bat. We are. We are. We could get Bo-Katan this week. So I know a lot of people are going to be worried. They're going to be excited about that. So I don't know, man. Things are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good right now. They are. They're looking pretty good. But I think that there's more down the pipeline. There's more filtered down the pipeline. And I think Bob Dylan and KG knows. Bob Dylan, KG, and Raleigh, they know what's coming down the pipeline. If you want to tune in, if you haven't already tuned in to the Wonder Twins, man, shout out to everybody. Here's the thing. I want to spend this time to shout out to everybody who's following me, but also basically follows all my boys. You know, Raleigh and my man KG over there at, you know, for the Wonder Twins. My man Mario El Profesoro, make sure you follow his channel. Will Foxification. My man, you want to make sure you follow Brother Cousins. Make sure you following Killer Cam's Collections. Make sure you're following One Six Figure Focus. Make sure you're actually following Attention Seeking Geek. Making sure that you're actually following One Man Mafia, Six Scale Mafia. Make sure that you basically following 1-6 Fix. My man Marcos. Make sure you following the Collectors Enabler. My man Mike. Make sure that you basically following, you know, everybody that, you know, and Will Foxification, of course. Always, every day. Make sure you following Optical 20. Make sure you following you know, Iron Logan, Figure Posing channel. Make sure you following my guy, Justin's Collections. Collecting Weekly. Make sure you following them. There's so many people out there that I want you to definitely tune into and follow always, because, you know, that's what makes this thing go around, when we kind of support each other all day, every day. And you guys make this happen. You make the dream work, man. So always make sure, you know, that you're actually doing that. But yeah, we're getting some great things, man. Great things filtered. It's like, it's like Christmas for a collector every single week, because we are getting some heat, like straight up. I am so excited about this, man. Mike, thank you very much for that, man. He said, man, you know, great to see you, Leo, while I'm working. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, man. Sorry we didn't have an intro for this. It's a new show that we actually going. I'm going to be doing this every week when there's a release. It's just called The Corner, where we just actually just go in on whatever release. I wanted to keep it at like a half hour, but you see we're running overtime because we got some things filtered down there. But yeah, Angel Fire, definitely, man. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody who basically tuned in again. We're going to keep it coming, and let me know what you think about these releases, man. Like, I mean, come on, man. We got this. Let me know if you're getting Cad Bane. I know everybody will be getting that Cad Bane, as always. Yeah, man, I'm super duper excited about it, man. It's a good time to be alive. If you haven't already followed the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel, we bring you the best in 1-6 Scale collectibles, anything in pop culture. You see us all on each other's channel. But again, man, I'm so glad to see you guys here with me and joining me this morning. I can't wait to see you again next week. Or as a matter of fact, you'll probably see me again sometime this week, because I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be a couple more releases. If once we get those releases, if we get Bo-Katan, just expect the corner to drop. So yes, the corner is going to be dropping again sometime this week. I'll let you know. I'll have y'all prepared for it. Might have some special guests on here. My man El Profesoro, he's always up around that time too. He's ready to go. Might have KG, might have Raleigh, might have Mafia, might have Brother Cousins. Just can't wait. You never know who you're going to actually have on here, man. But it is. Loco Lou might drop by. My man, one of my best friends, Brendan Raleigh, might drop through. So again, man, this is a good time to be alive, man. It's so good. It's good to be a collector. What we got it? Oh, we got a $10 super chat, man. Thanks for all your content. Love playing your streams to keep me sane during the day. Bro, thank you so much for that, man. I really do appreciate that, bro. I do. We got Side Dream with a super sticker. Man, $4. Oh, man, you guys are the greatest, man. You guys are the greatest, man. Straight up. Thank you for coming through. My man, Mr. Party, Human Party himself, Raleigh. Y'all understand, man. It's a special place in my heart right here for Raleigh, man. It's something about his energy that's infectious. Love being around Raleigh, man. He made California such a great time. Like, he is my bro for life. Raleigh, thank you for being here, man. The Human Party is here. Yes, bro. Definitely. We will have the human party on here, man. Everybody, again, you guys rock. You make this show what it is. And again, this is a new show. It's going to be called The Corner. And with The Corner, like I said, we're going to be dropping through, bringing you some of those reveals. I will have an intro next time. Best believe I will. But again, shout out to everybody that I told y'all to follow. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, share, prepare for everything else going to be coming through. Again, I love you guys, man. And again, can't wait to see you again.